Hi everyone, welcome to ShaktiCalm. I'm Selena, psychologist and certified yoga teacher. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Uttanasana, our standing forward fold. This is a posture that's used a lot in yoga classes and yoga sequences, but the posture is often compromised because we're too eager for touching the ground or to sort of get to a place where we see other people are at in their practice. But it's important to really have the alignment down so that we get the benefits of the posture. So let's get started. Come into standing to start with. We need the foundations of our posture to be really grounded and firm. So the foundations in this posture are our feet, and that's where we're going to start our attention with. Bring your feet to hip distance apart, facing forward, and really paying attention to the four corners of our feet, feeling them grounding into the earth. And just lift your toes up and press them down one by one. And now bring your attention to your heels and just rock back and forth a few times, just to feel the soles of your feet on the earth. And now bringing our attention up through the legs to our knees, lifting the kneecaps, and then up towards our hips. So for this posture, we're going to be hinging forward from the hips. So it's really important to have our hands somewhere where we can feel where the hinge is going to be. That really helps me out. And then lengthening through our spine, imagining a string going from the center of between our legs, through our pelvis, and up through our heart, and then through the crown of our head, pulling us up just slightly. And then we want to hinge forward from our hips, but we do not want to roll our back forward or our spine compromise in any way. So roll your shoulders back, shoulder blades down, and hinging from the hips, come down as far as that's comfortable for you. You can have your hands on your shins and just really feel that stretch along the back. And just give your legs a little bit of a rub. Maybe your legs are shaking here a little bit because we're not used to doing this at all. That's okay, just give them a little bit of rub. So this is called Ardha Uttanasana. So Ardha means half. And if you're here, that's all good. If you want to take it a little bit further and you feel comfortable here, I suggest we start with using some props. So I'm going to be using some blocks to demonstrate this to you. Placing our blocks just there. Coming into Ardha Uttanasana. So we're here. And then if it's available to you, you can reach your hands forward. Now this is where our blocks really come in handy for getting our alignment right. So making sure your back is absolutely flat here, and we don't want to compromise this posture at all. Now, this is where most people are just keen to come down, and this is what happens. That's not what we want. We want to lengthen. And what I find much easier is if I lengthen first and then I come down. So how do we do that? So inhaling, lengthening through our crown, long neck, coming down, exhale. Whew. And then I like to bring the blocks out just slightly to really feel that lengthening, because sometimes we're not in this posture in our everyday life, so we don't really know what that feels like. So getting used to this lengthening feeling. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, down. Now, if you're here already, you can bring the blocks even lower and really feel that lengthening. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, down. Now, all I'm focusing on is lengthening my arms, but rolling my shoulders back slightly away from my ears and lengthening through the crown of my head, long neck. And now if you're here, you'll just notice if I move the blocks aside, we're already on the ground, but we weren't focusing on reaching the ground, but we're here now, so that's all good. Moving the blocks aside, just focusing on lengthening. Inhale, exhale, down. And now I'm going to try and show you how to come into bringing your head down a little bit more. But again, all I'm focusing on is lengthening through the crown of my head. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, down. Now when we hear, our back will round slightly, which is natural, but we still want to make sure we're hinging from our hips. So if I feel like I'm rounding, I'm just going to come out of it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. So while we're here, we can move from side to side. We can have our hands up like this and feel into the stretch. Can really touch the back of our legs to let them know they're comfortable, it's okay. And just staying here for a few natural breaths. Inhale fully, exhale long. Inhale, exhale. In your next inhale, micro bend your knees, and we're going to exhale, come up, gradually rounding slowly. Take your time here, there's no rush. And rolling our shoulders back, looking forward. So that was our forward fold. Hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.